Alright, episode 2 going on. He's got a pretty strange looking team here, but I'm going to expect him to lead with that Lipard right there, which I do not like Lipard. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Illumise to start off. I wish I had Bug Buzz on this. It would be, oh, sorry, some car just drove by and it sounds awful. So hopefully that didn't come up on the recording, and if it did, I'm sorry. I'm going to go for a Tailwind right here just to get this up. Okay, he goes for his sub. I'm going to go and encore him now. So he goes for the sub again, and I'm looking good now because I definitely have a way better setup than he does at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into Kangaskhan and start drain punching here. Okay, he switches out, which this is still fine because I can still drain punch this thing. Nothing on his team looks like it's going to be able to take a drain punch too well. So he brings in Dragonair, and that's definitely Eviolite. So I don't know if I have any ice on this team. I do have ice. It's on my Banded Kangaskhan. Okay, so what do I want to do now? He's probably gonna T-Wave or Dragon Dance or something or other. So I'm gonna go into Illumise actually, because now I'll be able to encore. So this Illumise is really great for me, but really annoying for others. Okay, he does outspeed what? Okay, so I guess his extreme speed has priority over my prankster, which is fine. Now he's locked into extreme speed, so I will go for Tangela now, because even after +1 attack, he's not going to do much at all. So now he's got 2 grass types, and I'm just going to go ahead and knock off whatever he decides to bring in here. I'm guessing Meganium or Leafeon. Probably Leafeon, because he might carry X-Scissor or something. He brings in Glaceon, which is actually way better than those two. Don't know why I was expecting this, but I knocked off its Choice Scarf, which is good to get rid of, because that thing could have been a huge threat to my team. He's definitely going to go for a Ice move here, so I'm going to go into Monferno to take it. And then I am Scarfed with Monferno, so this thing is going to be taken down fair. Oh, okay. That's irritating. Okay, not happy about that, but I mean, crits happen. So I'm just gonna go for a return here. I could Drain Punch, but that'd be useless, especially against this Dragonair here. And hopefully I will be able to outspeed this thing. And then that will be a Dragonair down for the count, and that will hopefully make up for my Monferno. Although Monferno would have been great to have against like 4 of his Pokemon. He does leave in Dragonair to die, but he gets an extreme speed off, which is fine. I will be able to like switch out of this guy, get a wish on him, or drain punch back up to full health at some point or other. So hopefully that'll be the case. I'm expecting Lipard or Floatzel here most likely. If he brings in Floatzel, I'm gonna expect it to be a bulk upset. I'm gonna start the timer. He might bring in Meganium actually, because those things are relatively bulky. But if he brings in Meganium, I will probably just switch out into... Okay, he brings in Leafeon, which is expectable. I should be able to take 1 hit, so I'm going to go ahead and return and see how much that'll do. 60, that's pretty good. And now he roars me out, which that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead for Sleep Powder, and he's probably going to try and roar again, or he'll just switch out. So as long as I don't miss, fingers crossed, I should have something pretty big asleep by the end of this turn. Now if this guy would just hurry up a little bit, that would be awesome. So when it comes to matchup, I'm looking pretty good here. Noctowl is pretty much only threatened by Glaceon, which is now asleep. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead into Seviper here now and set up a coil. This is a coil rest Seviper. So, yep, I'm just going to go ahead and coil. And now he brings in Lipard. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I should have probably just gone for an Earthquake or a Poison Jab right there, just to expect something else to switch in. Um, but I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab here, and he sets up the sub, and I'm just gonna keep on taking this thing down. So he's probably gonna switch out here, but I'm just gonna keep Poison Jabbing at this point. And if he knocks me down to low health, I will be able to bring myself way back up with Rest right away. And then my Shed Skin hopefully will take care of that sooner than later. So that's a dead Floatzel, and my lefties are getting me some good health back. Now, what he should probably bring in is... Oh man. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for me right now. Yeah, Glaceon is probably going to be his best guess. I'm going to go ahead and set up another coil, which may or may not have been a bad choice right there, because if he does wake up, he might be able to one-shot me with an Ice Beam. So hopefully, oh boy, yep, crap. I should have just gone for the Poison Jab last turn. So that was a poor play on my part, because now if the Viper's gone, I've got two grass types I need to take care of. And now Glaceon's back to being awake. So I'm going to go ahead and just Drain Punch anything here. Get some health back. I'm wondering what that is. That was either HP Ground or Psychic, I think. Which is really strange to carry on a Glaceon. I'm guessing it was Ground. But now he's going to go into Meganium here. Okay. 28, that's some decent damage, but I'm afraid that he's probably going to set up something here now. So I'm going to go into Noctowl and just start air slashing whatever he wants to take the hits. He misses his Toxic, which is cool. Now I'm just going to go ahead for an air slash. Nothing is going to want to take it, and that's a dead Leafeon. So Noctowl is awesome with choice specs. It's a very risky kind of thing to play though. Illumise here is especially bulky, but I don't know if I'll be able to take a hit. I do, so now I'm just going to go ahead and set up a Tailwind, because after he finishes me off, now I'm going to be able to go into Kangaskhan here and set up shop. So I'm going to go into Kangaskhan. I'm just going to go ahead and... He's probably going to switch out here, so I should expect that, and I'm just going to go for an Ice Punch actually. So here comes in Meganium, and boom, that's some great damage. So if he wants to go back into Glaceon, Glaceon's still not going to like the hit, but this is looking pretty nice for me. So I don't know if he's going to like excuse me, I can't talk. I didn't think he was going to leave it in. I thought he would maybe sack his Lipard, because Lipard is not going to be able to do too much. Okay, at this point my Tangela is kind of useless, so I'm going to go ahead and sack it. Okay, cool. So he kills off that, and my Tailwind is now gone, which is not good, but I should be able to take a hit, and both of his Pokemon are weak to fighting, so I'm just going to Drain Punch and hope for the best. So as long as he doesn't crit, actually outsped there surprisingly. Awesome. I think I'm going to be able to win this now. So that brings me up to about half health. And Lipard is definitely going to outspeed me, but I don't know how much this thing can actually do to finish this Kangaskhan off. And even so, yep, that will be a GG. And I don't think that crit mattered, but good game to this guy. And I will catch you guys in the third episode. Bye.